Alright, we made it out to Trails, National Trails Raceway, right down the street from Billy's house. They're doing King of Columbus. Now, unfortunately, the real King Shit is not here at the moment. We might find him later. But I showed up on slicks. I can't hang with these guys. I mean, I think like, you know, Tommy and the Falcon is running small tire. There's no point in me spending the money. But Billy ran back to the house. We're gonna see if there's some random old hard tires that I can throw on the truck, because the hard tire class only has like 5 people in it or something. So I like those odds. I think they're putting 500 on top of the pot plus 100%, you know, buy-in. So 5, that's 1,000 right there. I would make 1,100. We're gonna see if Billy has enough or has any kind of wheels and tires that'll fit on this thing. It's a shot in the dark. It might work, it might not. If it doesn't work, I've seen that there's some like newer Mustangs and you know, Challengers and Hellcats and all that kind of stuff, and I think it'd be fun to pick on them a little bit. I don't know that I actually have what it takes to pick on them, but to the 8th, I think the truck could hang with a couple of them or catch them off guard. So maybe we'll do some grudge racing. Either way, it's a beautiful day. I'm not throwing a race today, so we're just chilling at the booth, relaxing, looking over the truck, having fun, and we're going to get to do some racing regardless, so it's going to be a good time. Hopefully, if the hard tires work, that'll be awesome. I know Alice is jumping in the class. Hopefully I don't get her round 1. I would love to see me and Alice in final, but it's racing, anything can happen, so we'll see what happens. I packed up and headed to Ohio this weekend without any particular game plan in mind. I knew that I wanted to race Pacemaker Sunday, but for Saturday, it was just up in the air. National Trail was having their King of Columbus race, and I didn't really fit in any of the classes there. I figured I'd likely end up a Test and Tune Warrior. That whole game plan kind of went out the window once I realized they were adding $500 to the pot and giving away a Wally in the hard tire class. Now, I knew Allison was going to jump in it, and I figured I liked our odds pretty good, because between the two of us, maybe one of us could win a Wally. It's not something that I had ever thought I'd even have an opportunity to do, so why not? Let's race for a Wally this weekend. Hard tire racing has some challenges of its own. I've only ever done it once in the Nova, and it worked out pretty well that time. But I'm just not sure the truck is the right vehicle to be hard tire racing.
You got, damn it. There you got the buy. You got the buy. You got the buy? You little shit.
It is what it is. We'll have fun. It's all good, man. That's awesome. Good luck.
20 for 2. How much nitrous you hitting that thing off the line?
Not very. Well, on a slick, on a hard tire, I'm not gonna. It's not, the nitrous isn't gonna come on.
You're going to say that?
Yeah.
Tires you're on right now?
Yeah. I'll be lucky if I can get past 60 foot and then turn the nitrous on. Maybe it is.
It'll be good once you get it out. Once you get like second in the hot.
I've never run that thing on a hard tire. And here's the thing. I have a TH350. I don't hit 30 by the time I hit the 8th. It's still a 308 here. No, it is what it is. If I go out and spin, it is, you know what I mean? I'll try to guess the tune-up.
I know you're my boy and all, but do you have, are you on Holly?
Yeah.
Can you go out on the street real quick and make a couple passes?
I probably could.
Go on and back down.
Yeah.
Turn on their long street tire when it activate with the trans brake button.
I don't have a trans brake, real quick. So the only thing I can change is the nitrous ramp. So I'll just start the nitrous ramp at 0 and then No, it'll never hit 100.
Normally, like when I run hard tire, I just launch retard it.
Yeah.
As soon as I let go of the button, it just starts yanking up, and then it'll just feed it right back in.
My problem is it's got a 200 shot on it right now, which is fine. Yeah, okay. Okay. So
Once you get out, you're gonna be surprised what it'll take.
really?
Just 60 a little bit after, you can't hit it hard. I promise you.
Yeah. Like before the 60, I know what a 60 foot's on the slick, so I'm gonna not really do anything before the 60 foot and then bring it in after the 60 and see what happens.
Hard tire's fun.
All right, so we have a few small tire cars coming to the lanes. We need the rest of you now.
What'd we do here, Matt?
Small tire cars.
What'd we do here?
So Kenton, in his infinite wisdom, said, "Hey, if you don't fit a class, I've got some tires at Billy's house. They're just random, regular old tires. Jump in hard tire." There was only 4 entries, and I made the 5th, which worked out really well because it gave Allison the bye. And we're just gonna try to get down the track on a hard tire. So Kenneth is my hero. Literally the last minute, I was at the driver's meeting about to pull a chip, and he sent me a picture and said, "Hey, the hard tires fit, the wheels and tires fit. Let's run it." So we're gonna try it. We'll see what happens. Something.
Tried.
It actually went faster than I thought it would on a hard tire. Like, it still went, I guess I can say this because it's hard tire, I'll probably never do this again. 855 at 91. So the tune-up was right on the back half with the nitrous and everything. I felt it come on, it took it, that worked. I just got too heavy-footed into it in the front end. I got excited because I felt like I hit the tree pretty good, and I was like, and I didn't see him jump out in front of me, and then he got out a little, and it was just all she wrote. I had to pedal it. But for the experience, absolutely a blast, and I know Allison's moving on to the next round. That makes me happier than, like, you have no idea how happy it makes me that I was the 5th, which brought a bye. Allison was able to get it. Allison's going to the semifinals for her first time, like, in a race. That's more incredible. So we'll see how she does, help her out. Maybe, you know, if she's feeling up to it or something, maybe I'll keep the hard tires on and we'll grudge race or something just to keep it fun. I don't know, we'll see what we're doing. But any day we get to be out here racing, like, the life doesn't get any better than this. I don't care. Look at how big I'm smiling. I went out round 1 and I'm like the happiest dude in the world. Because I tried something, it didn't work. I know if, you know, I never race hard tire. I know if I did that 10 more times, I'd figure it out. But it is what it is. You know, I know tomorrow there's a small tire race at Pacemakers, like a small buy-in thing for some slower cars. I'd really like to be competitive in that, so maybe we'll throw the slicks back on, hit test and tune, and see what happens. If Allison wants to race, it doesn't matter. Great time. And thank you, Kenton, because you gave me this smile, that joy you gave me that by going and getting those tires and making it happen. After seeing how well Allison did, I tried to convince her to use nitrous.
No? Video this. Oh, he's already videoing.
This is like
Her dad needs to be a part of that.
a part of that.
Yeah.
Call him. We're installing it today.
He's going to say no.
Well, hold on. Let me find out if he's still in today. That might sway the decision.
Right. Because we can
On a
literally-
235 hard tire, I guarantee you he's going to say no.
Yeah.
we
But
can
if you put it in third and then grab it, then maybe.
How about no?
we can put it like
Matt, you're full of bad ideas.
a 50 shot. A 50 shot. That's all. Just a little mile an hour to get her over the hump.
Not today.
See, Mallory said Billy was full of bad ideas, but
You're definitely full of bad ideas.
Not bad. Still pretty close.
The hard tire class was fun. I'm not sure that it's something I'm ever going to get into again, but it was worth a shot and definitely worth trying when you see these beautiful Wallies sitting up there on the starting line. We didn't get to race that night, and Allison had a little trouble with her car. I had a little trouble with the truck. Tommy went on to the finals for King of Columbus, so we decided to throw everything to the side and just focus on what was important and trying to get Tommy the win. But that's alright, because this was only Saturday, and Sunday was going to be a new day at Pacemakers, and Allison and I were going to get our opportunity to race.